Uh-oh.
It's time to show you the top 4 teams, the 4 teams that will compete for the College Football Playoff National Championship. And we start with the #1 team. Roll it up there for us.
Pizza party.
Pizza party just got
How do you like it?
tastier. The only undefeated team, the Clemson Tigers, potentially, depending on how the rankings come out, they could have 3 top 10 wins. At worst, I'd say 3 top 12 wins on their.
What do you say, meat lovers today for the
meat lovers even taste good, right?
Oh, they're going crazy right now.
Don't want any broccoli there. You think they like it in Death Valley?
Oh, that's awesome.
They have waited for this, and certainly with Dabo Swinney as head coach, Clemson's had terrific success. But they haven't won a national championship since Danny Ford was leading the way. Homer Jordan, 1981. It's been a while. They've got a chance.
Something to remember about Dabo Swinney and Clemson. Last 5 years, they've averaged a 10-2 season. That's 5th best in all of college football. This is not just this year. He's been building this for a while.
No question. Alabama, Oregon, Clemson coming into this year are the only ones that continue to put together 10-win seasons year after year. So the Tigers, their closest bowl game in the national semifinal on New Year's Eve, the Capital One Orange Bowl. So they'll be headed down to South Florida. Traditional ACC matchup, too.
Call your travel agent. They can now officially get your hotel, get your flights. You're heading to Miami.
They got to put the pizza down and start making.
You better get on that phone right now.
So Clemson is #1. Now #2. Is there a little drama there?
Oh, yeah. Here we go.
It is Alabama.
Somebody call Nick and let him know there, too.
Here's the drama coming at 3 and 4. These two were expected. Now it's going to be interesting.
Yeah, so Alabama back-to-back SEC champions. They'll be going back to Dallas Goodyear Cotton Bowl, as Kirk alluded to earlier, familiar with the venue. They opened the season there against Wisconsin, and now will play on New Year's Eve on ESPN in one national semifinal there. So the Crimson Tide, when they get to Dallas, no big watch party for them, as Kaylee told us. Business as usual. Tide, the only team to go back-to-back and make the playoff. Who's #3? Who will Alabama face?
Ooh!
Michigan State makes the jump.
Ooh.
Nick Saban against the school he used to coach. Art D'Antonio was on his staff.
Yep.
And this is a much different Michigan State program than the last time they met in the postseason, was after the 2010 season when Alabama blitzed them 49-7.
Mark D'Antonio, there's a reaction there in East Lansing. Mark D'Antonio took a lot away from Jim Tressel, but a lot also away from Nick Saban in a time that he was with him. That'll be a great matchup, a physical matchup.
And how about for the second straight year, we also get the SEC and the Big Ten international semifinal. Last year, Ohio State took down the Tide on its way to the championship. So that means Clemson on New Year's Eve will start its path for the championship against Boomer's coming here, right? Oklahoma. So no surprises in the top 4. We expected this. Sooners 1 year and 2 days after getting annihilated by Clemson in the postseason. And by the way, Clemson without Deshaun Watson in the postseason last year. 40-6. Chance for a little redemption for the Sooners against
I really think that loss had a lot to do with the changes. Lincoln Riley coming in. All the things that they did in the offseason were a result from their last time they played against Clemson.